Hello again everyone. Well, here we go again with another little painting, loose type of course, with there it is, a very loose painting. So we'll just crash on with it, and you'll have to follow me while watching me. Here we go. Now I don't paint the ordinary way, I just paint any old way. I'm unorthodox. Now there we see a cloud in burnt sienna. Now we see a cloud in ultramarine. No, we don't see a cloud in ultramarine because of a circle there going round those clouds in ultramarine. Because this is the sky part. And I'm losing the side of the brush now to make it different edgings. Now I'm keeping the brush clean to get this very fine pink colour on, which is burnt sienna, would you believe? But burnt sienna you can change whenever you want by adding a bit of blue. You can make it into a grey cloud, which is handy, isn't it? So we'll just make some small clouds down here, like that, and then we'll reflect those clouds into some water. So what we can do is reflect that big cloud in a patch of water here. This is water, you see, I'm putting in. And I'm going to circulate that now, go around that with some ultramarine and maybe a little bit of Payne's grey in it. But anyway, let's just see where we end up. This is our water here. We'll let it go right to the bottom. So that this is our land area here. This here is our land area coming across here. Right. So we can have a little bit there. That's it. Now we'll have that like that. That's our sky and our water fixed there. Now just to have a little drink here. Now just dry it off. Now taking some lemon yellow and maybe some cobalt or a little bit of Prussian. I have to think of Russian to get Prussian in my mind, put that yellow with it, Now I'm going to put some, we'll put some raw sienna with it, see. That's raw sienna with it. Now you see that green there, what's coming up? Watch with a minute. A bit more lighter than that. It's got that little bit of a raw sienna in it. Now, make enough now for this bottom half here. Now we'll start here. And this is land. Got a little bit there. Now you've got a nice light green there. The light green you're putting on there, you know, is handy for putting your washes on top when it's dry, which it will be. Can you see it's drying nice and very, very clean. So for the next thing we're going to do, we're going to put, we'll put about here, we'll get some raw sienna and we'll put a little halt. We'll put a halt here. This is just to show where it's going to go. Here, raw sienna. Not, I'm only doing it light. There. Kind of thing. Now, we'll bring a layer of trees, it'll be here to it, up to there. Now we're going to put a large tree about here. We won't have it too far away. We need some spacings between here. We need some space. Don't over flood it. Okay, so I'll get a little bit of burnt sienna and some burnt umber ready. Burnt sienna, some burnt umber, also Van Dyke ready. So we'll bring in some low trees here, like that. Now more reds into, see, you don't have all the same colour. That's it. Now we'll have some dark about here, and some dark around here. So looking at that, we want that layer there. Like that. So you will have a bit of a reflection of that and there. Right. So this now should be dry, isn't it? Now we're going to get some blue again. We'll use the same blue, Prussian this time again. Some yellow. Put some raw sienna in it too, to make it a nice darker colour. And then we'll make enough for putting some sweeps across here of shadow. We'll just make sure darken it enough to make the shadows okay. So we bring the shadow of a tree here going across like. And the large shadow of a that cloud there. Now we can put some shadow here. Now you could put a little bit of brown in that. Watch if I put some, if I touch that brown there and just say, put a touch in that grass. Okay, bit under there. And now we're away now, I've got everything going. We're right now. Now we put some cobalt, which we already have what we've been using in that sky. There. Bit of yellow in my brush, doesn't matter. Bit cobalt. Then get some alizarin. Can you see alizarin? The purple, cobalt. Right. And we'll, I'll tell you what, we'll put this here. Keep it straight. Let's have it a bit stronger. Oh, what am I doing? Keep it stronger. Now, isn't this easier for you? Hey, not try. It's a bit twisted. That doesn't matter. No, there we are. Oh, what can we think now? We want some brown for this area here. Now we draw. Oh, we'll have to dry it first. Won't ruin it. What was I doing? Oh, I was doing that. This touching in here, wasn't I? Now we'll have to start putting our trees in. So, careful here, very careful. Go, let's have a see. Okay, up to there. So, I'm sorry, you're not talking much. But these trees I'm putting a bit darker. They're with this Van Dyke brown, which is the only... I can't get any darker, you see. Put a bit of black into it as well if you want. See? See if I can be very careful. see. There we are. Now we'll leave it at that. That'll be okay for now. Make sure it's dry first. Just that little touch here. Now, do you like that one? Thanks for working in again and supporting me a little. perhaps the trees could be a little darker. I would think so. Wouldn't you? It's just getting it darker though, with your browns and your greens. Okay, shall I risk it? And put that dark, a bit of dark on, like I said. What do you think? You'll be able to tell me. Because I think we're all a little bit frightened of using dark colours in places where it's needed. Maybe not. I think when you're using dark like this, you need a little bit of light at one side of it. Like we need a bit of a light, very lightish, warm greenish tree just there. See, now you've got me thinking. You see? Maybe not. Maybe I've spoiled it. But it has made a good contrast against that. If you were okay, I'll leave it now. The more you go on putting bits in, the more you spoil it. What do you think? I think if you go abroad in any of these painting holidays, you'll be able to see some really dark shadows in the sunshine villages of Spain. Some really dark shadows on the walls against the light white colours and the whites. Really beautiful dark shadows. Well, we're trying to use a really dark elm tree or something like that, you know, just to get that really dark tree. If you look at some of Constable's paintings, they're very dark, the trees. They're not light trees or even light foregrounds, only patches of sunshine. It looks nice to have patches of sunshine. Maybe if I did these darker like Mr. Watson did, and Mr. Fletcher Watson, Mr. Fletcher, James Fletcher Watson, James Fletcher Watson. This he would have darker, wouldn't he? Now that being darker as a shadow would make this so much lighter, wouldn't it? You can't have light without dark, can you? Can you see that? So we'll say that's done up to there, shall we?